Hey everyone, this is Daniel from Aesthetic Perfection, and today we are talking about pre-show rituals. For me, as a singer, I feel like I take more time to get like mentally and physically prepared than the other guys. Obviously, they have their own things that they do, but like I think an hour and a half before we go on stage, I start steaming my voice with like a one of those little portable Vicks vapor steamers, because the AC in these things is just terrible for your voice. It just dries you out. So that always makes me feel like warmed up and ready. And then we always put on Mechanical Animals by Marilyn Manson, and we listen to it right up until the point where I go into the back to do my vocal warm-ups. So it's like we're listening to Mechanical Animals, he's drumming and I'm putting on makeup, and then I tell Joe it's time to listen to Limp Bizkit, and then he takes over, puts on Limp Bizkit, and I go in the back and I spend about 15 minutes of doing like vocal warm-ups and breathing exercises and stuff. And then right before I go on stage, I take 2 pieces of mint gum and I have to chew them throughout the entire show, because I don't know, I hate singing without gum. And I've had people come up to me, because it's mint gum and it's bright blue, so people are always like, why are you chewing gum on stage? It looks ridiculous, or I'm afraid you're gonna choke. And I'm just like, I can't sing without it, I need it.
Yeah, you'd think that, I mean, I'm a creature of habit, so I think like a lot of times certain people in bands like to like change the music up every day and listen to different things, but what I found is like I get used to getting ready with a certain vibe, and then like I just repeat that every day, right? So like on this tour it's been Mechanical Animals followed by Limp Bizkit, and it's really important that we're alone during this time. I think like a lot of times, like every once in a while there's a wife or a girlfriend around and for a few days, and of course they're always welcome, but like generally speaking, like when we have guests come, the hour before the show we kick them out and say, look, we got to get ready, and it's important for the 3 of us to be together alone, joking around, getting each other hyped up, and just exchange that energy. It's like I like to equate it to like foreplay with a girl. You're not gonna foreplay with someone else and then hang out with this person all night and then be like, okay, I'm ready to have sex, and then go have sex with that. You gotta we gotta all like stroke each other a little bit, we do foot massages before we go on stage. He gets his feet get tired, he's jumping around like a little bunny rabbit, yeah, so we're listening to this music, getting in a good vibe.
And I think it's important that we all like agree that the music is something that we can all kind of like get into the groove with, because we all have like our individual tastes, and some music just doesn't work for different people. And I think it's good that we've kind of like landed on stuff that works for all of us. Mm-hmm. It's really, really important.
Mm-hmm. My pre-show thing is really just kind of like you guys were saying, like hanging out and sort of getting into a mindset of what we're doing. Because I play guitar and bass on a couple of songs, and I use my fingers a lot when playing keyboards. I roll a tennis ball between my hands, so it loosens my muscles up. And we do our makeup rituals in same order, listening to the same albums. It's very like repetitive, and there's comfort in that, and in that it doesn't feel scary. We feel like we've done this before. And in the last couple of minutes before the show, I go sound check with our sound man, Iceman, or check the lines to see that everything is working. And this is a thing where we could probably have somebody else do it, but I can't leave it alone. I have to know that everything is working. Otherwise, I don't know that it's not. And so it just has to be done. And once all the lines are working and we're all good, then that's a show.
No. We all have to hug before we go on stage, and we all have to hug after we get off stage.
This is also true, yeah.
Yeah.
It's very important.